it was a Junkrat wheel, and then like, no, motherfucker.
Yes, put that in, please.
Yeah, you broken ass hitbox. Oh darn, I haven't been recording.
Oh, don't worry, I have it saved.
What's going on, guys? Scott here, and back from the dead like a phoenix, buffed or nerfed. There were quite a bit of changes to weapons and classes in general. So today we are going to be talking about everybody's spooky backstabby guy, the Spy. Now you may be saying, Scott, you're the worst spy I've ever seen, and this is exactly true. But my friend Saltyphish that I just killed, and apparently he's dead ringing, is a pretty good spy, so I brought him on to talk about some of the changes that happened to Spy in the Meet Your Match update. Saltyphish, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
That was a very nice, poignant hello.
Anyways, I'm always welcoming to the crowd.
I really felt like it was from the heart.
It was.
Uh-oh, hold on. I can't start talking about this thing until I come and kill you. So Salty and I are going to be doing a little spy off, and since he has a few thousand hours as spy and I have 54, I'm sure this is going to work well. I just got beat.
And by the way, I don't think I have thousands of hours. Maybe 1,000, but definitely not thousands.
But you're better than me.
Okay.
I mean,
just clarifying.
you know, I have no problem accepting that fact. I'm okay with it because I just don't like spooky backstab guy. So probably the biggest change to the Spy is the fact that they raised the Spy's speed to match that of the Medic, which is 320 instead of 300. What do you think about that? I know a lot of spies are pretty excited, and I'm going to shoot you right now. No! Why are you doing... You're doing that sneaky shit where you try to jump in the air and stab me in the back, and I don't appreciate it.
I almost hit it too. Yeah, about the speed, what I think about it. A lot of people are saying that it was very unnecessary and the Spy was already broken, but in my opinion, I think it's really not that big of a change when you think about it. Like, first of all, when you're playing Spy, you're going to be disguising as like NG, Sniper, Pyro, and these are all classes that have normal speed in the game, or what the Spy used to have. So, like when you disguise as Heavy, you slow down to become his speed, you will slow down to become their speed as well. So when you're disguised, and since you're going to be disguised most of the time, you're going to be moving at normal speed. But besides that, when you're not disguised, it's probably because you either just got a stab or you're shooting somebody. So in that case, you're either getting away or you're engaging somebody because you missed a stab or something. Having that extra little speed it's really not that big of a difference if that's the only time you're going to be using it. So in my opinion, that's a little thing that I can think of at why it isn't that big of a change. And as for using the dead ringer and the big earner, when you're using the big earner, first of all, it's, in my opinion, I don't really see that many people using the big earner. I don't think it's that good of a knife. If you like, the speed boost is not that big of a deal to make you actually want to use it, because losing that much health it sucks. So
yeah, and with the change to engineer, or not, with the change to medic, Scout is kind of insane. Like, yeah, I'll talk about that in the buff to nerf for Scout, but I think too now, even though it's not going to be the same as a Scout, because anytime a Spy cloaks as a Scout, which I do as a noob Scout, for the simple fact that it's the closest button to my finger, and it's just completely out of character. Like, there's no reason.
Oh!
Get wrecked! Get wrecked, son.
Yeah.
Now, I just threw money on your corpse. Okay, so I just killed you with the Enforcer, and they changed that also, but I have absolutely no clue what it means. What is this whole resistance damage, and what does it even mean, Saltyphish?
Okay, well, when the Enforcer, it doesn't do anything to you, but when you're shooting somebody that has a weapon effect on themselves, for example, the Vaccinator, if you have bullet resistance on the Vaccinator, the Enforcer completely ignores that. Another example would be the damage reduction that the Heavy gets when he uses the Brass Beast and the Natasha. It completely ignores that, so when you're shooting at a Heavy, it just does normal damage. But the thing is, there's a bunch of other weapons in this game that Valve just kind of forgot about, so it doesn't really work on all weapons, and I'm sure that that'll be fixed in the future. But for now, it's still kind of broken in that it doesn't really work how it's supposed to on all weapons.
Wait. Let me get this right. So you mean to tell me that something in the Meet Your Match update doesn't work right?
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
I'm not buying it, dude. You're racist. Like, I don't believe that for 1 second.
Yeah, I've actually never been a fan of the Enforcer. Before, when people called it, I only used it when I played this game alone for fun on TF2 or on 2 Fort. When I ran Dr. Enforcicle, and I was just one of those spies that everyone hated. Even if I wasn't good, just the fact that I was using that loadout made everyone hate me. But since then, I've grown up and I've evolved from using the Enforcer, and I've just never used it since. No matter what. Dr.
Enforcicle?
Yeah,
please explain to me what that is.
You didn't know about that? It basically made it so that whenever you shot, it still had the slower firing speed, but it gave you a damage boost when you weren't disguised. So basically, your first shot when you were disguised, it had I think this is how it worked. It had damage reduction, but basically after that first shot, your gun was basically a straight upgrade. So that was it was kind of the best spy gun in the or one of the most cheapest ones at the time. And for the Spicicle, you can escape from pyros with it. You get a silent backstab. It's just an easy getaway tool, and then you use that with the Deadringer. So the reason they call it Dr. Enforcicle, like DR, so Doctor Enforcer, and then Spicicle.
I gotcha.
And that's the loadout that I loved using, and I didn't know it was a thing, because like I said, I was still new to the game, playing on 2 Fort all alone, because that's the only map that I liked playing Spy on for some reason.
Can you imagine trying to play on 2 Fort now?
Oh god.
I haven't been able to play on that. Used to be my favorite map, like when I used to play on Xbox. Of all places. I used to love that map, and then like being a scout, I hate the engineers so much I just can't do it.
Yeah, I think every TF2 player went through a point where they were 2 Fort was their favorite map.
Every player should have, anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So what did you notice, like, changes wise in this game for weapons? We're not going to talk about the controversy, but as far as weapons go, and like big changes or what got you excited in this Meet Your Match update? Because I know you're a big comp dude. So what got you off, Saltyphish?
There's really small stuff in that I guess you can roll out faster when you're playing Spy, and I guess you might want to disguising as a spy because you're not going to lose your speed boost might be the new meta. There's just little things like that. But as for Meet Your Match in general, I guess the thing that I was most excited for was the actual matchmaking, because I don't know if have you played a lot of it?
I have not played a lot of matchmaking since the beta. I know that it's still kind of like broken and shit.
Yeah. I'm just waiting. I think the big thing that they're going to fix is the penalty. I'm actually not sure what it stands at the moment. But once at least they haven't been very vocal about it. Like I think they fixed the whole what do you call it? Oh god, I think they fixed the whole abandonment penalty. But the thing that I'm really was excited about in the update, in that I wouldn't have to use an external site to actually get organized games going.
Right.
Because, like I said, I don't actually like playing this game casually, even with friends that much. I like doing organized, matchmaking type of stuff.
You're openly admitting that you're a filthy tryhard.
Kind of.
Seems
even
legit.
if I do screw around every now and then. No, but going back to the matchmaking, I found it that since the game mode is kind of broken, you will get matched with 6 stacks even when you're not a 6 stack, and that might just be because not a lot of people are playing. Just a little update. Last time I checked, you know how they have the scoreboard, the leaderboards, and like the top 100 people are listed.
Yeah.
In order to be on that list, you only have to be like the lowest person on that list is only rank 10. And so it shows that the fact that the highest rank is rank 18, which is Death Merchant, I think it's that. But the fact that in order to be in the top 100, you only have to get up to rank 10, like that shows how much or how little people are playing that matchmaking.
Yeah.
Those people that are actually playing, like every now and then you will run into a 6 stack that knows which even though I haven't found a group of people to 6 stack or counter 6 stack, it's still like really fun that actually exists in the game now. That you actually have to try, and you know that there will be consequences if you lose and you don't try. And that's what I like about this update.
Well, that's kind of how casual was like the first few days before everybody realized that the pubs were gone, and now it's like a fucking just pub cesspool, you know?
Yeah, basically.
It's the same shit. It's all the friendly heavies, the 37 engineers on Koth. It's back to normal. It's what people wanted.
Yep.
You know, they definitely get what they want. Hey, I'm not in last place anymore because I think somebody just joined.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. When it's Scout, buffed or nerfed, then I'm going to invite you, and we'll see how you do as a Scout.
All right, just know that I have a few seasons of 6s as Scout in my pocket. I don't really know what to call that, but I do have experience as Scout. Just know that.
But, do you think you could beat me?
We'll let time tell. We'll see in the future. Don't want to get
Saltyphish,
people's hopes up.
here's the thing. At the end of the day, I'm not falling for it. But I will fall for that because I... Oh, fuck you, Saltyphish. I'm never putting this video out. I am the best spy in the world. Alright, that's it. Special thanks to Saltyphish for coming by. Definitely check out his channel. I will link it in the description box below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did. And until next time, take it easy. Peace.